Friends, today we're going to talk about 9 of Bruce Lee's most dangerous feats. Bruce Lee is called a god in the world of martial arts, but this same guy used to come home after getting beaten up by the neighborhood kids. Yet a few years later, that same boy became the world's most dangerous martial artist. There was a time when he couldn't even lift a hand to hit someone, but later he could take someone out in a split second. Some of these feats include swapping a coin held in a hand in just seconds, doing push-ups on just 2 fingers, and defeating a famous tennis player using nunchucks. Friends, this was just a glimpse of 3 out of the 9 feats. You're about to see 9 fighting skills that will blow your mind. So before we start the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is free for you, but it helps us a lot. So let's get the video started. Number 1. The 1-inch punch. Imagine if someone punched a person from just 1 inch away and sent them flying back 2 meters, all without the puncher moving even an inch from their spot. This isn't a fictional story. This was Bruce Lee's reality. At the 1964 Long Beach International Karate Tournament, Bruce Lee demonstrated this feat in front of everyone. Standing opposite him was an experienced, strong, and powerful fighter. Bruce Lee punched him from just 1 inch away, and that fighter dragged the chair he was sitting on back about 2 meters. And that's not all. A little later, Bruce Lee punched from 6 inches away, and this time the fighter slid back about 10 feet. Now think about it. Bruce Lee didn't take a run-up or jerk his body. He stood there like a large rock. It's exactly if you hit a soccer ball with a heavy stone. The stone stays in place, but the ball flies far away. Bruce Lee's body was like that stone, still, solid, and incredibly powerful. The people standing around were stunned by this sight. Everyone wondered, can a human really throw someone that far with such power without moving? If anyone gave the 1-inch punch its identity in the world, it was only Bruce Lee. Even today, many people try to replicate this technique, but no one can create the impact Bruce Lee did. Number 2. Blindfolded sparring. This is a miracle of Bruce Lee that left everyone shocked, fighting with a blindfold. Yes, Bruce Lee tied a black cloth over his eyes. Facing him was his own student, Taki Kimura. Just imagine, you can't see anything. The opponent is attacking, yet Bruce Lee blocks every attack and drops him to the ground in seconds. The first time the opponent kicked, Bruce Lee caught it by judging the sound and took him down in a single move. The second time, another attack came, but the result was the same. Bruce Lee grabbed him by the shoulder and slammed him down in the blink of an eye. The reason for Bruce Lee's amazing skill wasn't just strength, but his acute hearing, agile mind, and incredible reflexes. He anticipated where the next blow was coming from just by the sound of footsteps, breathing, and the movement of muscles through the air. Taki Kimura tried to attack 3 or 4 times in total, but every time Bruce Lee caught him and dusted him to the ground. Just think, reading every move without seeing, without fear, just by feeling. Such a miracle seems beyond human limits. Even today in the martial arts world, Bruce Lee's blindfolded fight scene is considered the most unique and unbelievable moment. Number 3. Pingpong Nunchaku. This is a feat by Bruce Lee that still amazes the world today, playing table tennis with nunchucks. Yes, Bruce Lee once performed a feat that is beyond human imagination. During an ad shoot, Bruce Lee comes to play table tennis, but he doesn't have a racket in his hand. A professional player is standing opposite him, and the game begins. Bruce Lee hits 6 or 7 shots in a row without missing, and the opponent is shocked every time. In a short while, Bruce Lee's precision and speed led the player to admit defeat. Then 2 new players step up, who have won medals in this sport many times. Both of them try to defeat Bruce Lee together, but Bruce Lee's focus, timing, and grip on the nunchucks are such that he hits ping-pong shots from every angle, left, right, up, down. In the end, even these 2 champion players admit defeat to Bruce Lee. Imagine, no racket, just nunchucks, a weapon Bruce Lee used for martial arts, not just for martial arts, but controlled with such precision that he proved undefeated even in a micro game like ping pong. Hitting balls with such accuracy with these small nunchucks seems like nothing short of a miracle. It clearly means Bruce Lee's grip and eyesight were far beyond just karate. They were beyond human capabilities. Number 4. Two-finger push-ups. You tell me, how many push-ups can you do at once? 30, 40, or maybe 50? But now listen to this about Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee did push-ups, but on just 2 fingers. Yes, 2-finger push-ups. And this wasn't a stunt. He would do 100 of them continuously without stopping. Even today, many people on social media try to do 2-finger push-ups like Bruce Lee, but doing it with his accuracy, balance, and strength isn't something everyone can handle. Lifting the whole body off the ground with 2 straight fingers without shaking, only a man of steel like Bruce Lee could do that. Not only that, he could do 400 push-ups with one hand and 1,500 push-ups with both hands at once without stopping or getting tired. Bruce Lee believed that strength doesn't just come from muscles, but from mental control, discipline, and hard practice. His 2-finger push-ups are still considered a benchmark in the martial arts world. So think about it, friends. Where we get tired after 30 push-ups with both hands, Bruce Lee cranked out 100 with 2 fingers, 400 with one hand, and 1,500 with both. That was his real miracle. Number 5. 6 kicks in 1 second. Imagine if someone could land 2 or 3 kicks in a second. We'd call them super fast, right? But what Bruce Lee did was beyond human limits. Bruce Lee didn't just land 2 or 3 kicks, but a full 6 kicks in 1 second, and every one was dead accurate. This isn't a tall tale. It can be clearly seen in real footage recorded on camera that Bruce Lee's legs moved faster than lightning. Every single kick was from a different angle, with a different force, and in a different direction. This means the opponent couldn't even think about where the next kick was coming from. This miracle wasn't just about strength, it was an unmatched example of speed, control, and practice. Now think about it, friends. If Bruce Lee could hit 6 kicks in 1 second, he could hit about 360 kicks in a minute. And if these kicks landed on a human body continuously for a minute, imagine the state of that person. They might just expire right there, because these kicks hit not just like a blow, but like a storm. Number 6. Kicking a 330-pound bag into the air. Friends, imagine, can a human kick a bag weighing 330 pounds, or roughly 150 kilograms, into the air with just 1 kick? It sounds impossible, right? But Bruce Lee made this possible too. Once, during training, Bruce Lee took a heavy 330-pound sandbag, which normal people trembled just trying to move, and landed a single kick on that bag, sending the bag flying into the air. Such tremendous power, such high speed, that the people present were just left staring. Think about it. A man used the strength of his legs to launch 150 kilograms or 330 pounds into the air. This wasn't possible for a normal human, maybe for a biological weapon. And that's not all, friends. Bruce Lee often had his partners hold heavy bags to practice this super kick. But his kick was so fast that the people holding the bag would slide backwards themselves. He had to change them out so many times because no one could handle that speed. Bruce Lee would repeat this single kick so many times that everyone watching was stunned. Number 7. Faster than camera frame rate. Have you ever heard of a human being faster than a camera? It sounds like a joke, but with Bruce Lee, it was reality. Bruce Lee was so fast that when he performed some of his fighting moves in front of a camera, the camera couldn't even capture them properly. Yes, cameras of that era recorded at 24 frames per second, but Bruce Lee's movements were so rapid that his hands and feet wouldn't even appear inside the frame. Directors and cameramen were stunned because only a blurry shadow was visible on the screen. You couldn't make out a punch, nor could you gauge a kick. Eventually, they had to slow down the camera speed or shoot at a higher frame rate to catch Bruce Lee's fighting moves so his actions could be understood. Think about it, friends. While the world uses slow motion for style, for Bruce Lee, slow motion was a necessity because he was moving faster than the camera. The question isn't how fast Bruce Lee was. The question is how a human can surpass a machine. Number 8. The coin switch trick. Have you ever seen magic that happens right before your eyes, but you still can't figure it out? Bruce Lee's coin switch trick was a miracle just like that. This wasn't a stage magic show, but a living example of speed, focus, and reflexes that would baffle even the sharpest minds. What was the trick? Bruce Lee would place a coin on a man's open palm and say, "As soon as you close your fist, I'll take the coin." The guy opposite him would close his fist with all his strength and speed, but the very next moment he'd be shocked. When he opened his fist, it wouldn't be that coin inside, but a different coin. And the real coin? It was in Bruce Lee's hand. It means Bruce Lee picked up one coin and placed another before the blink of an eye.
Number 9. Lighting a match with Nunchaku. Friends, Bruce Lee didn't just play tennis with nunchucks. He performed feats with them that would shake your brain, like lighting a matchstick held in a person's mouth without touching the person. Surprised? Listen to this. Bruce Lee had pre-attached the striking strip of a matchbox to his nunchaku. Then, a matchstick was placed in a man's mouth. The stick didn't break, the guy didn't move, and Bruce Lee swung the nunchaku with such precision that the matchstick lit up in a single go. No mistakes. Didn't touch the mouth, didn't drop the stick, just a burning flame. And friends, it doesn't end there. After that, the guy threw matchsticks into the air one by one, and Bruce Lee lit every flying stick by touching it with the nunchaku in that exact moment. No special effects, no cuts, just Bruce Lee's speed, excellence, and mind-body control. Imagine lighting a stick held in a mouth and then lighting flying sticks, all with just nunchucks. This wasn't magic. This was Bruce Lee's brilliance, which was far beyond human limits. Thank you, friends, for watching this video to the end. A heartfelt thanks for that. If you liked the video, definitely share it with your friends. We will meet again in another explosive video like this. Until then, goodbye and thank you.